Hello, YouTube. It's the Prairie Banana here. And what I did is I made an exit calculator, a freedom number calculator, because I'm like, I want to exit the rat race. And I know you guys do too. So now we should always still be productive citizens, but, there's nothing wrong with like exiting the job, perhaps getting online, doing something digital. But we need to proceed deliberately. We're all into this crypto thing. So, what does it look like to exit the rat race? Well, I'm going to show you some ideas that I had. What I like to do is put things on paper, get them out of my head because some of my ideas are inflated, and put them on paper. In this case, my ideas were not very inflated. I was very encouraged when I built this. So this is my freedom number calculator. Now, I want to preface this that we know that we are in a highly volatile asset class, crypto. It dips 95% in bear markets and it does we don't know what in bull markets. Right now, we're at the very bottom of a dip. And we're hopeful, though, that we're going to do a number of X's from here, but we don't know. We're also hopeful that way I'll have, a 12 to 18, 24 month bull cycle. We don't know. We don't know how long the next bear cycle is going to be. So what I did is with a couple of those things in mind, that's how I built this spreadsheet. So at the top, there's my disclaimer about the cycle volatility. Now the freedom number part, line number one. What is your freedom number? Freedom number is, and I broke it down by month. What do you need to live on per month? Taxes, tithe, mortgage, car payment, utilities, living expenses, vacations, all that. Just plug your number in here. I'll make a link for this, and you can download it and modify it to your needs. So I just put $5,000 in here. And in the next line is your 3-year total of $5,000, if that makes sense. It's 36 months times $5,000. So at the top of the next bull cycle, you need to exit $180,000 in fiat into your bank and then only spend $5,000 per month for 36 months. That's the idea there. Next line is, what is your crypto portfolio worth today? I put $25,000. I think that's very reasonable for a lot of people. $25,000. Now, if you exited the top and re-entered the bottom, what would that look like? In other words, you're going to exit the top with this number here. Exit the top and accomplish your freedom number, maybe an alternative asset, and then re-entering, because we don't want to exit crypto entirely. None of this is financial advice, but that's definitely not my plan. So if we're going to exit the top, but we need to re-enter the bottom, right? Right now, we're entering the bottom at $25,000. What do you want to re-enter the next bottom at? Bearing in mind that the volatility might decrease over time. In other words, we might make less gains on this subsequent cycle after this one. We don't know. And then if you could or wanted to invest in other assets such as real estate, what would you need for that? And I just put $1 million here. So this is the total that you would need to exit at or near the top of the next cycle. You could do these in, these three things: the living expenses, the putting aside to re-enter crypto, and the putting aside to get into real estate or other assets. You can do them in different orders, but this is the total that you would need for this scenario. If your monthly living is double that, well, then the number of, the amount that you'll need to exit with is going to increase. So now this is the key number down here that really got me excited. Like crypto, this guy's portfolio would only need to 67x in order for him to accomplish all of this. Not bad, eh? Given that crypto is the most highly volatile asset and the most profitable asset probably of all time. And a 67x is, I think, well within the realms of possibility. It could be, we could do 10, 50, 100,000x. We don't know. And we also have, and like many of us are in different projects. So this is going to be an average of all your projects that you're in today. So anyhow, that got me a little bit excited and I wanted to share it with you and I hope you enjoyed that. Oh, and if you are new to crypto or you're struggling and need some help, especially if you're in the ICOSA, Hedron um, system, I am available for coaching. Jump on a one-on-one. First 15 minutes is free. And then I can walk you through security, how to navigate your wallet, setting up your wallet to keep your crypto safe, and also navigating the complicated ecosystem of ICOSA and Hedron. So I'm available for that. Just reach out to me on Telegram, Twitter, or right here on YouTube. Thank you so much. Bye.